Wednesday. We just realized we didn't finish the vlog last night, so after this brief aside, we will do so.
When we got here, the first time I asked early if they have polvorones, or she wanted croissant with chocolate in it.
You have to explain what provolones are.
Provolone is a type of
What we call cookie.
cookie, but this is more like thick and flavorful.
Kind of like a butter sugar cookie, but they are heaven.
So the chef Abel, which is right there in the corner, him made those personally
Just for me.
for Diane.
There's nothing we could ask for that they wouldn't give us in a heartbeat.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, so I just, like, and they even think of things before you think of them. So the service has been impeccable. Everyone, partly I think maybe, I don't know, I don't have anything to gauge it to. I'm thinking maybe because it's low occupancy, but they immediately know our name and everyone calls you by your name. So anyway, getting back to the provolones.
So we just sat down, and the chef came over and brought this for her, Diane.
These are the provolones. I didn't know that they had chocolate croissants because there was one thing up there the first day that didn't have a little tag next to it, but it had banana slices down the side, and it turns out those are the chocolate croissants. So I feel bad that he's making these special, but these things actually.
Having here chocolate, abuelita.
It's almost as good as mine.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. It's just everybody in the world buys chocolate pre-made, and then they just add milk. So I don't know. How
But
much can mess that
you
up.
make that you work hard for that. So
What I do for parties in the winter is I make a big batch in a crock pot and then put it on simmer. Put a ladle there so everyone can help themselves and it stays warm. Little holiday planning tip for you. It's really good. And it's even better when you don't have to make it yourself. Every day for the buffet, there's the normal stuff. There's cereal, fresh fruit, bacon, sausage, scrambled eggs, pan dulce. But every day, the chef does a special or two. Today's very good. Chuy is going to explain.
okay, this one over here is called chilaquiles. It's made with a tomato and then tortillas and then melted cheese on top. They put some red onions to give it some flavor to it, but actually the tomato sauce would make the difference.
I thought it was nachos and he laughed.
And then these guys over here are taquitos filled with fish. There you go.
They're very, very tasty. Up, props to the chef for this and the provolones. There's only 2 left.
That's yours, not mine.
We realized last night we didn't end the vlog. It was a very lovely day on Isla. It ended up costing us with the ferry tickets. We had the 2 sodas at Punta Sur, lunch, beach chairs at Playa Norte. What am I missing?
And the golf cart.
The golf cart, that's what I'm missing, the golf cart. All of that was about $171. So it's not cheap. The golf cart's about $50, $55. Our lunch was on the expensive side. That was about $70. But the little things that adds up. And, Playa Norte, I've always said it's my favorite beach that I've ever been to in the world so far. It was disappointing yesterday. Do you think?
Yeah, the beach was so much. On the cruise, so many boats with loud music.
There was just lined up, as you saw in the video. I'll insert a clip really quick here.
Right here.
Well, it'll actually take up the whole frame, baby.
Yeah, hold on.
It'll take up the whole frame. It was about 8 or 10 yachts, and it was whose yacht can play music louder.
Yeah.
And then there were the bars behind us, each was pumping its own music. So, not that I can't handle a little bit of party music on the beach, but when your brain was bombarded with all of it, it was, I don't know, it's going to be a while before I go back there. Do you think?
Yep.
You know, we're crooked. I'm sorry, I just realized we're kind of a little wonky. We apologize. We've had too much breakfast. Too much hot chocolate. There you go. Are you cooking?
I smell.
Stop that.
So yeah, it was great. Hot. Oh my.
It was so hot. He was sweet enough to let me sit down someplace, and he went and got the golf cart, because after we walked for about 10 minutes from the boat, I was just drenched in sweat. But it was nice to be over there. I just still can't believe how much it's grown.
And she likes to track me where I am when I get separated from her. So she knows,
How far away is he? Yeah, we have the little locator on each other's phone. You know, partly I do that because and he comes home at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Where is he?
Well, if he says, oh, I should be home around 1, and I wake up and it's 2:30 and he's not home, my mind immediately goes to, oh my God, what if someone knocked him unconscious and robbed him? I know that's not a nice thing to think, but you know, it's late, it's in the middle of the night. People are crazy. So.
Yeah, but I'm careful when I go.
Oh, I know you are. People can still sneak up on you.
Right.
So, this one is going to spend the day with his mom.
And this one is going to spend the whole day here at the pool.
Well, no.
Or the balcony, or whatever she wants to do.
I wanted to spend the day at the pool.
Yeah.
There's one big pool and a quiet pool.
You said that already.
Unfortunately, the only way you can get in and out of these pools is by a ladder, except for one area in the pool right over here, and it's right in front of them banging on the outside with their hammers for 8 hours. I didn't mind it for the first 45 minutes, but then
It becomes annoying.
then it becomes annoying. So we asked if they could bring out a lounge chair, and like within minutes, boom, last night, two guys showed up, put
Beach towels, everything.
they put the lounge chair out on my, the balcony's big enough for it, but, and then they're like, oh, would you like towels? And see, that's what I said, like, I didn't even think about that, but sure, a beach towel would be, they brought 4. So depending on what's happening, I don't need to be in the sun all day anyway.
Yep.
I'm going to sit on the balcony and read my book and wait for cappuccino. But I love to read, so that's still a vacation for me. So he brought so much stuff down to his mom. We didn't have very much room for clothes for every single day. So Chuy's taking laundry downtown, dropping it off, and he'll pick it up later.
Now we're going to have a clean the room going back home.
Yeah, we're going to have empty suitcase.
Suitcase, yeah. All right, guys.
All right,
have a good day.
See you later. Ko-osh. Chuy just left to go downtown and be with his mom. They have some paperwork they both have to take care of, and a couple other things. So he said, just stay here, read your book, enjoy. So I'm out here on the patio because the maid's in the room.
Hasta mañana, señora.
Hasta mañana. Muchas gracias. Well, that was her. So I came out here so she could clean in privacy. And it's a beautiful day. And I wanted to get good use out of my new hat. But I'm covered up. Because even with sunscreen, it's just too hot. But I wanted to touch a little bit on what I talked about this morning at breakfast. I asked for a lounge chair because I knew I was going to be out here today. As soon as, in about an hour and a half, the sun's going to go over the roof, so I'll be able to sit out here. So I had them bring a lounge chair. Two guys immediately came up with one, and then they asked, oh, would you like some beach towels for the lounge chair? I was just going to sit on it fine, and I was like, you know what, that is a good idea. And I just picked up my book. I've been using for years an old boarding pass from a flight, actually to here, from years ago. And I opened my book. The maid put this in there. It's a Ritz-Carlton bookmarker. See, it's still, and I was like, that's really cool. It's the little things. Try as I may, no matter how much sunscreen I put on, like even the first day we went out to the pool on Sunday, I lathered, Chuy evenly coated me. I still got areas that got sun, you know, a little bit of a burn, not much. It didn't like even get really, really hot. But I've always wanted to get one of these, and I've never been, I didn't want to order it online and then it come and did it fit, did it not, and pay to send it back. And I got this one yesterday. And because I'm a Bonvoy member, I got a 10% discount, and it was, what did we say? With the discount, it was $34. So I had a nice relaxing day reading, as you just saw a little bit ago. I got halfway through my book, and we're gonna go to dinner now.
Mm-hmm.
And then come back and go to the pool.
Yeah.
Ko-osh.
Ko-osh.